Welcome back to another adventure. I'm out here on the west side of the state for a little bit, and so I'm checking out some of the kind of my old stomping grounds. I'm headed up to the Montezuma mine right now, headed up the creek bed. As you can tell from the loudness of it, it's blowing pretty good this time of year. And of course all the rocks are covered nice. So I did just find the first, right here, a little piece of rail. I'll turn the camera around and show you guys. So this is a piece of ore cart rail that's worked its way down the creek bed. I'm headed up to one big opening, pretty good sized gallery. And then there's supposed to be another one below that airway that I found in my last video. So I'm gonna see if I can't get in there and bypass roping into the airway. I didn't bring any rope with me today, but we're just kind of out seeing what we can find. So making my way upstream a little bit more. Oh, and down on my ass I go. It's really slick up here. All the rocks are covered nice. Of course, getting your feet wet and then walking doesn't help either. But another bit of a little more substantial mine rail. I'm not sure if the smaller stuff was older and all replaced with these, because the mine carts got pretty big towards the end. A lot bigger than a lot of the hard rock ones that we find, just because the coal was a lot lighter. And so I'm kind of working my way along here. Of course I didn't really recheck. I've gotten a new phone since I've been out here last, and so all of my maps, waypoints, all of that stuff, even down to the old PDF files. I have the files, but they're in the cloud where they apparently belong. So I'm just winging it today and hoping that I have a pretty good memory of where everything was. So I think I'm getting pretty close to being underneath the air shaft, and should be up to that first adit here pretty soon. So I finally found it. I thought I'd missed it, but let me zoom in there. That's that big steel. This rock is super slick, but I think I can actually get down to it this time. But it's just a big steel thing. There's my foot against it. It's probably 2 inches thick or something. Whether that was some sort of big pot, cauldron or whatever, or some other sort of machinery, or part of the flume even, maybe. So I think I'm coming up to about the area where the old ore bin or the old coal bunker would have been, and should be getting pretty close to what I'm looking for. So we'll catch up with you here in a little bit. Okay, I have come up to my first attraction here. Is this open adit here. I think this is the one that Gage found. And I'm gonna slip down in. There is a good airflow getting sucked in here. So I'm sure it does attach to the air shaft. So, but I've got my air monitor on. My flashlights. I'll turn my headlamp on there too. Yeah, my flashlight's flashing at me, but I've got a couple more in my bag if I need them. Don't look too bad. I'm gonna see how far I can get with these boots. I have waders. Oh yeah, it's I might throw my Oh, go grab my hip waders, because see if I can sneak through here a little ways, actually. I don't know how far I'll get in here, but it smells and feels good from here. Keeps going quite a ways. You can see the coal seam here. I should warn, coal mines generally, I stay out of them. They tend to be a lot more dangerous than the hard rock mines that I usually find myself in. Trying to figure out if this is a pack rat or something bigger. I don't see anything here, but there's a pretty good nest. Looks like it gets into some pretty black water back there too. This stuff's not too bad. I'm not trying not to step in it too much, but like I said, I don't know how far I'll get in here. I just couldn't resist. Oh yeah, here we are. So I think this is the bottom of that air shaft. Let me pop my head up in. Oh. Yeah, yep, it is. Okay, cool. So, if you remember there's the bottom of that air shaft right there. And like I suspected, there is something going off to the side right there. You can see the timber. Let me get in here a little further. But yeah, this is the bottom of that air shaft that I was hoping to rope into. I'm definitely gonna need hip waders at least. Oh, by the time I get down here. But let's see. Let me look back up in there. Oh, pretty crumbly. Yeah, it don't look like there's anything that goes off that side, but really cool to finally see the bottom of this. I'm not sure. Let's get out here a little ways and test the waters, I guess. It does look like it continues on. Looks kind of like there's another ore pass there. So that might be what that other level is in the shaft. You know, that's halfway up and on the left. That may be an upper level that continues down this way. I think at some point it should bend and head all the way back towards Fairfax. But I don't know how far I'll get in there today. Like I said, I do have my waders with me, so maybe I'll go pop them on and then see how much further I can get without stirring up too much of this orange stuff. But, oh, had that piece fall on my neck as I was sitting here. I thought it was something else. But pretty okay looking for what it is. Got my helmet on just in case anything drops down from above there. And I'm gonna go ahead and head back out. Probably pop my waders on and see how much further I can get in here with some air. So I am back in here with waders on this time. There's the air shaft, and then there's by looking back at the entrance. And I've got some hip waders, so not completely impervious, but yeah, that silt is really deep on the floor. See, it's up to my knees, so that's not bad. Seeing if I can, there's kind of some coal pile off to the right here that I'm trying to walk in. Oh, and keep my legs from, oh, that's deep. Almost thigh. So if it keeps getting deeper, which it may, I'll probably turn back. Got some rock fall in the center here. Oh, cool. It's a little bit of false floor in here, actually. Looks like, let me see here. Oh. Trying not to stir this shit up too much. But, oh yeah. Yeah, so that goes up to an upper level. Or it might be like a raise. Stuff is slick. Yeah, so that goes up quite a ways there. They basically just stoped it up. Oh, I heard a weird noise. Stoped it up and then used these as ore passes. So, big black cloud in the water now. I'm gonna probably get out to this other pile. Oh, maybe, if it doesn't get too deep. That one spot there's pretty deep. But yeah, I have a feeling that's all this is like I said, it does actually lead back all the way to the old Fairfax, not old Fairfax, but the newer Fairfax workings. So that's boot prints. Huh. Some kind of footprint there. Can't tell. Yeah, it continues on being flooded, and looks like it just follows this. Nothing growling yet. Oop. Let's see why there would be anything in here. What? Oh yeah, that sucker's clogged up with stuff. So I think that'll probably be it for me. Don't really feel a need to get any further in. I know that air shaft back there was the last airway that could be open. So over the knees. Yeah, and I don't know. It doesn't feel like this was graded to drain. Oh, yeah, that got really deep. Because like I said, it's getting deeper the further in I go, so, which makes sense because we have climbed the hill, quite a ways from the Fairfax town site where their portals were, so, no. Little cave in there, but oh man, I think I'll make it out of here. Not quite up to my waders yet. I was stepping on stuff in the water on the way in, and now I can't see that same stuff to step on it. But don't dip. Okay. There's one of the timbers there. It's pretty cool. It's sharpened up like a pencil point, basically, and driven in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get back out and call this one explored for now. I think that's probably as far in as anybody should go if somebody wanted to, a seasoned explorer wanted to explore it. I think that's probably as far in as I'd go. The air monitor didn't go off, so that's a good thing. But like I said, we're getting twice as far past where that air shaft was, so I wasn't confident that there was much airflow back there. And anyway, there's one more spot up here I'd like to show you, and we'll see up there at manifold here. Big split case, basically. Had a little portal on the side there, and then I believe it kind of elbowed that way with a big flange. And there's also another piece of it there, kind of hidden in the bank there, but pretty cool. So I believe this, there's a piece of metal pipe right there too. I didn't realize that before, but probably all kinds of other stuff right in here. But I think there used to be a creek that this was kind of taken over, I guess, part of the main creek over there. But this was the water source for the flume that headed down to the coke oven. So hoping to find that one last spot. I don't quite remember exactly where it is, but I know I'm in the area, so I'll check back in with you guys here in a few. So right here we're at the location of where a lot of the ore would have come out of. This was the location of the rock tunnel. As you can see, there's quite a bit of iron scrap that's kind of been kicked up by explorers out here, and a lot of it's still hanging out. So if you somehow manage your way up here, try and leave it how you found it. There's a big stake, big mushroom-headed, probably rosebud. That, hard telling what that was, a strap of some sort. There's pipes sticking up and out of the ground and stuff, and I believe this water here is actually running out of the collapsed adit. So pretty cool site, and quite a bit to see if you've got the time to look around. You'll find a lot of this kind of stuff just all the way downstream. So I'm gonna head on up to hopefully I think it's the number 3 seam. See if I can get into there before the sun drops all the way. So I'll catch up with you guys in here in a few. So we are at the last destination of the day. I don't know if you can tell, but we're losing daylight pretty quick. So I was pretty happy to scramble my way up the hill and run into this. Let me zoom out a little bit here. This, that's 12,000 lumens. I'm trying to light up this gallery in here. Stay away from my breath there. But I did notice on the way down, I saw these footprints that look maybe cat-ish. And there's a little pocket under that big, huge boulder that I don't hear anything growling right now, so it's a good sign. But I wanted to point out in here, this is a leaf fossil there. There's another one there. Something kind of weird going on right there. Probably a fossilized branch or something, but this whole section here, all this white, is actually all decomposed leaves. As you can see, there's one, that white, almost like a feather looking thing. And then you get down in there a little bit further, and there's a real genuine fossil. So I'm sure if you picked at this wall a little bit, you could probably find some more underneath the layers. But I thought that was cool. Last time I was in here, up in here is all brecciated or whatever with fossils. That's probably a stick right there. There's some stuff right in here, and all kinds of stuff in here. Not just this big, huge ball of my breath there. See if it'll focus. There we go. That big, huge thing there, and then we've got a couple of bats right there that we won't bother. Yeah, those are the kind of looks like something came down in here with some wet feet. Get out of the rain. Luckily they're not in here anymore, but yeah, the sheer size of this, I wish I would have brought somebody with me to show it. But like I said, that's right there is 12,000 lumens from my flashlight, and it has a hard time lighting it up in here. It's just so big, and all the coal kind of soaks it up. There's another. Oh, yeah, it kind of looked like there was some fossils in this. There's some bigger chunks and stuff, but just a big slab off the wall. And that's kind of how all of this got formed anyway, all the sandstone layers and then the coal layers in between them. So pretty cool though, nice explore. So we'll catch you on the next one, and I'm gonna hightail it for the car now. Okay, last little bit, I swear. I was headed back downstream and was already up the hill, so I kind of meandered down to the old air shaft here. Gonna stay back a little ways, but so yeah, looking down there, let me see if I can zoom in. I've got my longer distance flashlight. So the pile you're looking at down there, I crawled over and headed off the other direction there. And then, like I was saying before, I had seen this before when I was out here, and it kind of looked like there was another level there in the middle. And so as we saw, those are all connected with probably stopes, and this is the only one that came to the surface just so they could get some air flowing through it and everything. You can feel the air blowing out now, where if I had somebody down below blowing smoke in there or something, it'd probably work its way up this way, and you'd see it. So pretty cool to finally get down to the bottom of that without having to rope in there. And I'm gonna finish my expedition down to the car and go get me something to eat, and see you on the next one.